If you're looking for love, or maybe you've got a question that you always want to ask, should I be with him, her, or should I not? Today we've got for you a special reading.
And I'm super excited because this reading, if you're even watching this video so far, you know that you've attracted this video. You've attracted this law of vibration, law of attraction, law of manifestation, right? The mere fact that you're watching this reading's for you. So whatever we're going to share with this, obviously this is a generic reading for everyone watching this. So take from it what resonates and what feels right for you. And literally this can help to speed up your manifestations and knowing what step to take next for your love relationship manifestations.
So let's do it. Yo everybody, it's Poli and
Joshua Andre.
And we are super excited because in today's video we've got something special and it will be a love reading. So the most important thing that you need to do before we're going to start the reading is
to balance your energies, set your intention.
There you go.
Okay, balance your energies, set your intention.
Beautiful. So if you've got a question, either you're in a relationship, single, or maybe you're thinking about your ex, or any scenario is playing in your life regarding the love, time to ask this question. So take a moment, close your eyes, put the hands on the heart and ask the question, and the cards will give you the answers. Are you asking questions?
I'm balancing the energies for everyone here. What should I do now?
Okay, for those of you who do not know, Josh is my boyfriend. But in the same time, Josh has got his own YouTube channel to balance energies, to heal your energies, which I will add to the description box below. So everybody, subscribe, comment, like, and watch because you can get so much from those beautiful meditations.
Yeah, so it's really actually crucial when it comes to any form of manifestation, whether it's the two main things, right? The first thing is the physical side. What actions are you taking in this physical reality? So from this reading that you're going to get in a moment, you will be able to decipher what sort of action should I be taking. But also one more thing that dictates this, and this is why I go very deep on the meditation channel, J.A. Heals Me, is the energy side. Right? With that side, now it's a case of you can be doing the physical actions, but I'm sure you've had that time where maybe you're doing the right thing, but for some reason, something that you're not expecting happens, or maybe someone in your life pops up, or something that just is out of your control, it's just going on in your life. Now, a lot of the times what this is down to, and what 80% of our manifestations come down to, is the energy side, the spiritual side. What are we doing to balance our energies, to connect, to align with our highest vibration, with our greatest potential? So that's why in those meditations you can literally use it to balance your energies, set your intentions, manifest your desire. But also from this reading that we're about to do, you'll be discovering a few ways that potentially you can even manage your energy, whether it's giving you some confirmation of what you should be doing and knowing that, okay, putting your mind at rest, this is what I need to do. Or maybe it's something you never even knew you should be doing, but it's going to show you, and then you're going to realize, hold, maybe this is why it hasn't been working out so far, or maybe this is why it's been going really good and how I can keep it going even better. So I'm excited for what's going to come out in these cards. With these cards, I think we said it before, these cards we tend to refer them as the, you can beat this out, bitch slap cards, okay? Because they do not go easy, right? When you need to know something, they will tell it to you. So they're not here to be your best friend. No, they're not here to be your friend. They're here to be your best friend, right?
There you go.
So take with it what you need to. Don't get offended. Just take the action.
Yeah. Let's do it?
Let's do it.
Beautiful. Josh, you a reader? What we're going to do, we're going to shuffle the cards and just feel it which cards I feel right to pull, right? And they will be the cards that we're going to present to you. What we're going to do, we're going to use our interpretation. How do we feel by seeing the cards, by seeing the energy around the card? You can do the same, right? We're going to show you each single card and you can feel it. Maybe the answer will pop up straight away, but we're also going to read an explanation from the Oracle book. Ta-da! So
usually whilst Polly's shuffling them, it's three key things that we're going to do, 3 steps, okay? The first step is when I show you the card, and then for you to look at it, you can pause the video there and interpret it how you want to interpret it. So pause the video there and look at the card and feel, what do you feel? What energy do you feel? What signs do you feel? What confirmation are you getting from this card? The second thing, once you see it first, unpause it, continue. Then we're going to do a generic reading from
the first card, by the way.
Boom. We're going to do generic reading from the book. And the third step is going to be myself and Poli. If we feel the need, sometimes what happens is from this book, it gives everything that we feel. But if we feel that there's something else that for that particular card, for your particular message.
We've got 2 more.
Damn.
And you know,
the cards want to speak.
That's the thing. Every time we do the cards, they're just popping out themselves. I'm shuffling and I'm not even planning to, okay, I will take the card. They're jumping out of the deck, right? So we've got 3 cards.
So the third thing, just to finish off, is then we will give that our interpretation if it is required.
Oh, last one is here. We've got 4 cards. Let's do with them.
So I believe these first card.
Yeah. Regeneration.
So you can pause the video here, take a look at the card, and then just see what you're getting from it. Regeneration number 46. If there's anything coming to your mind when you look at this card, see what the message is for you.
What we've got on the cards, we've got a 3 that is on the what's the name? On the lava hill, right?
Yeah, on the lava.
On the lava, 3 is wrapped, if you guys cannot see properly, in a very beautiful blue, shining, flowery aura. The tree is having blooming the leaves. And from the sky is a nice white shining, glittery, sparkly, I would say, shower. Yeah, do we've got a card?
Yeah. So card number 46, regeneration. The essential meanings is rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities.
Oof, this is already so huge. So guys, now is a question to you. Depend where you are in a relationship, or either you are in a relationship or you are not. Which problems or difficulties you're facing at the moment, this is the time to take a second chance. Maybe be reborn and do not be stuck somewhere. You know the best what kind of situation you are.
So the relationship message for this card is the world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment, you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you.
Any feelings around?
Pretty intense. So with this card, as Poli's shown out, you can just look at it, right? You can see that from the base, you can see that there's some lava, some energy that's there. Some energy, whether it's past energies or whether it's current energies. Now on the surface, it may look like some slight danger or some slight uncertainty or some slight of not knowing, is this right for me? But what we can clearly see from this card, if you show them again, is we can see that on the surface of that, if you look above it, right, you rise above that frequency, you will see, like Poli said, the flowers blooming. The tree looks very nice. It looks almost like it's not a fully flourished tree, but it looks like something's starting to bloom there, something's starting to happen. So what it's showing me is that from this particular card in itself, what it's saying is that yes, there may be some past experiences. Yes, there may be something that maybe in the past has affected you with this person or with other people, but it's to overlook that and see that above that, you can continue to make this magical experience with this person or with whatever this experience is for your love. And then coming from that, you're seeing that at the top left of the card, okay, or top right, whichever direction, you can see there's some light, there's some energy, there's something fueling this, something external, so something guiding you, looking out for you. So know that you're protected in this space, and what you need to do is just trust your feelings, right? On the surface, if you go with your mind, it might say danger, but if you look beneath the surface, there may be something there for you that is guiding you to help you to turn this, what looks like danger, into healing, into new opportunities.
Beautiful. What I will just add, it can go 2 ways, as I can see. The way that you explain it, or also, maybe you feel the situation at the moment is toxic, is terrible, but you think you can, that's it, that's what it meant to be for you. This shows the blooming flowers and the aura coming from the sky, that from any situation you can come out, and you know, the light is there, the protection is there, so maybe it's actually time to step away from that hot lava. It's time to release and follow that beautiful shining light, that it opens so much new opportunities for you, so much new love. So follow the light, right?
Boom, follow the light.
We got it.
Card number 2.
Number 2, round and around. It's beautiful. It's blue. What I would say, it is kind of a shell going as a spiral, but the shell is built from beautiful shining wings, and in the middle we've got a face. Card is very peaceful and very, very calming. But now question, round and around. Are you stuck, or is it time to keep going?
And this is pretty interesting. I just saw on the back of these, all of these cards has basically this
The main symbol, and
yeah.
the main symbol is round and around.
So this could be like, it's showing like just that instant synchronicity. Is almost like this is a big message for you. This is definitely a big message. So this card number 25, round and round, essential meaning is the spiral quality of events. When a lesson isn't quite integrated, cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. So the relationship message for this is, are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar. Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person, who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine. As you get to do things again, only differently this time, for you learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game.
Oof. You know, the card is super peaceful in the same time. When I'm looking at the card, it feels like, you know, we've got this saying in Poland, don't go to the same river twice. But what does it mean? Like, for example, if it's your ex and you reunited together, you shouldn't be doing, because it's your ex for some reason, right? But in the same time, everything happened for a reason. So maybe for the first time, you weren't ready to have that relationship. You made some mistakes, and after time passed, both of you learned so much. And now, if you've been given opportunity to be reunited, you can make things differently. Or maybe it will be just the proof to you that it won't work again. But for you, this is the time to stay strong.
And if I was just to look at this card, let me just take one quick glance. So with this card here, it looks like, I'll show you, Polly will show you in a second. So spiral, face and the spiral, almost like the face looking a bit uncertain what to do. Almost like the spirals, if you notice with the spirals, just take a look. It starts off in the center, a bit darker. Then as it goes out, it gets a bit lighter. So what is this showing? This is basically showing that, and when I was looking at this card, it was the number 25, right? And for those of you who know numerology, 2 + 5 = 7. Now, without going into the details of the numbers, what it means, actually the key thing that came to mind is every 7 years, your cells regenerate completely. So pretty much your body is almost like a new body. So what this is showing is that just because someone may feel the same or maybe the same person, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are the same person. So just like every 7 years you change, every so often people's mindsets change, people's new way of living changes. So I think what Polly was saying, it's just about identifying where you are in your journey with this. Are you in the same cycle with whether it's the same partner or a different person but experiencing the same cycle? Or are you experiencing similar things but you know that you've leveled up? If it's the same cycle, then for you the question is, how can I break this cycle? How can I work through this cycle? If you feel like you've leveled up, now it's just time for you to see the differences between the past you and the you now, and to acknowledge yourself. Feel grateful for breaking through that cycle. Feel grateful for doing the things that you've done. So it's really just key in identifying that life is never linear, it spirals. We experience similar things, but with different levels of consciousness. So what level of consciousness are you at now? That is the question for you, to determine what this experience is for you and whether you should continue the way you are or change something in this new cycle.
Yeah, because if you haven't changed, you will experience the same emotions that you did experience with the person that you are not with for a reason. So make sure you
And I know this is something that you speak about in your videos, right, Polly? About how you can have a different experience, or like be in a completely different country, completely with a different person, and think that you're going to experience something new, but then the same thing happens. And obviously this comes down to your energy and the vibration that you're carrying. I know that you've got maybe some videos already, or I think I saw you planning some videos. So maybe if you have got some videos, maybe you'll link them, or if not, you're planning them, then maybe comment below and let us know if you're interested in learning how to change your vibration to match the vibration of the reality that you wish to desire.
Beautiful. Let's move on.
So, the third card.
The third card, truth be told. And what we've got on a card, we've got an owl with an open window, where you can see a beautiful face inside, and everything is surrounded by hearts, and all standing on the gold mask. So that's the card.
So
Number 14.
The essential meanings is honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. And the relationship message is, people tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back, speak your truth, and listen.
Well, I think the card says a lot. So I guess true is the key to any relationship to be successful, and we all want to have another half, or another person. We not say half because we are complete and whole itself, but to be with someone who is basically honest. And this is actually a message for you. So question is, either you're in a relationship, are you true to yourself? So it means, are you happy in that relationship? Are you being with the person because you think you won't gonna find anybody else? Are you true to the person that you're being with? Is the true path for you? So I guess this you need to answer yourself, because to be happy, to have a beautiful relationship, you need to find your own truth. And maybe it's the time to talk to the person you are with too. Your relationship, about what you can guys improve, about what is not, about what can be fixed if you guys not in a best, stronger path at the moment. So I guess true is the key to everything. Be honest with yourself, be honest with the person you are with, and you will find peace, love, and happiness.
Beautiful. Sounds beautiful. So if we look at the card, let me just take a look. So we've got the owl, we've got hearts coming from, the open window with the face inside, and the golden mask. Wow. So just by looking at this card, the feeling that I'm getting for this way, for you, whoever's watching this, when you're watching this, is actually, well, if you look at something at face value, you'll see one thing, right? If you look at something beneath the surface, not just what your mind's saying, but what you're actually feeling to do with that person, this situation, what you're going through, actually, if you take what the feeling, that actually could be from opening that up, just like these windows are open, could be, just like you can see the hearts coming out, could be a lot of love, extra love coming from this, could be some new goals, some new communication levels, something positive coming from this. As long as we don't keep it closed, keep ourselves closed. If we open up, see through this, see beneath the surface, actually, there can be a lot more positive things to come from this. So that's the main thing, is that you can see straight away, around the outside of this card is blue, but it's a darker shade of blue. Inside the window is a lighter shade of blue. And not only that, there's hearts, there's love, there's all this expression coming from it. So the key thing here is just, like Polly said, similar to what Polly said, be open to this, be open to communicating, be open to diving deeper with the person that you're with or in this situation. From doing that, you can receive a lot of newfound knowledge, newfound information, newfound energy into your love, into your relationships, into this whole relationship category, this relationship energy. So be open up, see beneath the surface. Don't just think with your mind, but feel with your heart.
You know, also what I think, if you're maybe at the moment single, but you've got someone in your mind, this is the time to be open. Don't be shy. You only live once in this human body. Go to that person, talk to them, ask them out. Because if you will never take an action. You will never know. And maybe, only maybe, you can miss opportunity, but be with love of your life. I took an action and there you go.
What action did you take?
All the actions.
Every action. Maybe we can do a video on all the actions that you take. The step-by-step.
It'll be a long video. It's a hard journey. I'm joking. Beautiful.
Funny. The last card.
Did you say I'm funny?
Very funny. Very funny.
Woo! Yin. Yin. Wow, so pretty. Or maybe they're just my colors. Yin is a purple card. Okay, so we've got a vase with water coming out, but actually out of that water is a face. Very bright face. And on the side is like a pink long cloth. Let's see what the oracle says.
So,
and the petals of the roses around.
The essential meanings of the yin card, card number 2, the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. And the relationship message is, let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who.
So you were in the yin. You were in our relationship.
Yin?
Yeah.
No.
In.
In what?
In.
Yin. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised.
There you go. You see? So actually, your action is not taking a violent action. You just be you, showing your presence, your aura, your charm, and a situation will happen in front of you. But on the other hand, how connected is this with taking action? We were saying to you, if someone will take an action towards you, you be open and let them come into your life.
So with this card as well, what I'm feeling for the yin one is that, just I think to sum up in one sentence, is don't chase, attract, right? Don't chase, attract. Now, I don't want anyone to think that this means you don't have to do anything, right? It doesn't mean you can sit there, someone's coming to you, speaking to you, like, no, I'm not speaking to you, I'm just going to attract, right? Because that's attracting the opportunity, right? Now it's the case for you to, like you said, take small gestures, make small moves, but not be the one that overpowering energy. Because sometimes it feels like to be productive or to make things right, you need to constantly be at it, constantly doing things. But this card, what it's showing to, for those of you who it resonates with, is to almost like take that slight step back. Not be too much out there in the sense where you're constantly doing things, right?
Messaging them, calling them, chasing them, be knocking their doors. Because we all know this brings you opposite results.
Exactly. So don't chase, attract. Be that person, be that energy where you know that the right person, the right thing, the right relationship, the right outcome will be for you. And sometimes the way that we can get through, it's like almost like a little law of attraction loophole to not be attached to the outcome, is almost say this thing of, you know, if it's not this specific person, I know that the right person will be there.
Better.
Even better, someone even better will be there. And I know for some of you that might be scary to think, oh, but this person is all I want. But you can be thinking this person's all I want. You can be thinking that this person's the person for me. You can be thinking that this relationship is all I've known. But at the end of the day, do you feel that vibration of this, holding on tight, almost like your hands inside this hole, holding on tight? When it's holding on tight, it can't come out the hole. If you let go, that's when your hand can come out, new opportunities can come through. So let go. Take a step back. Know that you're still taking actions, but not in the overpowering way, but in the yin energy way, the more divine feminine way, the more receptive way.
Beautiful. And I actually want to mention that I've got a couple of videos when you can learn how to attract somebody that you've got a crush on, you love, you want to be with, without being a chaser. So attract, as Josh mentioned.
Sounds
beautiful.
Perfect.
We had amazing reading. So what we would say overall of those cards? Well, Josh, what is your feeling?
Let me see.
We've got a regeneration, round and around, truth be told, and yin.
I think that the cards, what they're showing, and we can show them, maybe show them in a moment, but the cards, what they're showing right here is, as you can see, that there is some energy here of uncertainty. There is some energy here of not knowing which actions, which directions to take. But what pretty much all of these cards are showing is that, one, if you slow down, if you take the time to be receptive, to see behind the veil, see behind the surface, because sometimes, you know, there's the saying, love blinds us, right? So when we're in that love, sometimes
What happened to me?
in a good way, no? In a very good way. So you meant to say yes to that.
Oh, yes, yes.
So what I'm seeing here is the fact that if we look behind the surface, if we take that step back, give ourselves the space to see behind the veil, a lot of truth will come out of it. A lot of new ways to handle the opportunities, a lot of new ways to see this new cycle will come through. Then what will happen is the floods will open, whether it's with this person, being more even loving, being more even receptive, or maybe it's someone else, or someone that you're attracting, not chasing. And then in that moment of seeing beneath the veil, all these answers, all this energy, this loving energy will come your way.
And I also, what I can feel to any of those cards, like each single one, that it will be a breakthrough moment. Like if something will happen, because we've got dark, bright, dark, bright. Every single card shows something similar. So if you are think now that you are in a situation that cannot be solved, this is a proof that you are just in a right moment to break through, to have that person appear, to make that decision, to someone new come into your life, or maybe you will be regenerated, reconnected with someone that you've been already. This showing you that this message is for you. So stay strong, stay honest, stay true to yourself. Don't chase, be open, because the blossom, the fruits and the love is just behind the corner.
Sounds perfect.
Sounds amazing, and I hope, guys, you did enjoy this video. If you do so,
make sure to
hit the thumbs up and the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel somehow, ta-da! And
subscribe and hit the notification bar next to it,
because I'm here for you 3 times a week, and you can be notified every time when the new video show up, as I am here to take your life to another level, to make the most beautiful experience for you, full of manifestations and goals bringing into your reality.
Sounds good. And comment below, let us know what actions you're taking, what you took from this, what value, what resonated, and what new steps you're making in your life to attract even more loving energy into your vibration and your reality.
And comment down below your success stories, because other people who will land on that video, they can learn from you and see that this is message for them, and something can change anytime, any day, to find the love of their lives. And yeah, see my other videos where you can see meditations, manifestations, law of attraction techniques and methods that you can take with you to change your life. And thank you guys so much. Sending you much love from myself and Joshua.